Today we are going to be looking at some examples on angles, as I told you earlier. Let's look at this solution. Remember the theory I told you. We are asked to find A, B, and C. A, B, and C. Angle A, angle B, and angle C. And we are only they only gave us angle 85 degree and angle 27 degree. So how do we find A? Remember the theorem I told you, the first theorem I told you about angle on a straight line. Okay, looking at it, we'll say 85 plus 27 plus A equal to 180 degree. Y angles on a straight line. Why? Look at this is a straight line. I can decide to label this A, B, C, D. Angle CD is a straight line, and so all the angles on CD, line CD, all the angles on line CD will sum up to 180 degree. And then looking at this, we'll now calculate it. 85 plus 27 give us 112 plus A equal to 180. And then collecting of like terms, so A is equal to 180 minus 112, which is A equal to 68 degree. So that is for our A. Now our B, we can decide to take line AB to solve our B. Line AB meaning 85 plus 27 plus B equal to 180 degree. The same angles on a straight line. Angles on a straight line. And then now 185 plus 27 is 112 plus B equal to 180 degree. So the same to still give us 68 degree. Why is it giving us the same answer with B? I intentionally solved it this way so that I'll show you two methods of solving it. First, we can decide to use our straight line, like how I solved it. Secondly, we'll see that this angle is vertically opposite to this angle. So that is why A is equal to B based on our calculations here. Angle A is equal to angle B. Reason being, vertically opposite angles are equal. And then now, moving on to the next, to solve our C, we can decide to say C. I can decide to say A plus C equal to 180 degree. Angle on a straight line. And our A is what? 68 degree plus C equal to 180 degree. And then our C is now equal to 180 minus 68 degree. So our answer is 112 degree. Or I can decide to also solve it like this. Since vertically opposite angles are equal, so that means 85 plus 27 will give us C. Like 85 plus 27 equal to C. So therefore C is equal to 112 degree. Now we can see it. No matter how you solve it, so far as you are following the theories very correctly, you will still get the same answer any method you decide to use. Now moving on to the next example, example 2. We are asked to find y, h and I. So how do we find y? Very easy. We can decide to use our vertically opposite angles are equal by saying 21 plus 114 equal to y. Vertically opposite angles are equal. So 21 plus 114 will give us 135 degrees. Automatically our y is 135 degrees. No stress. And then how to get our h? Our h. I will decide to say y plus h equal to 180 degrees. Y interior interior angles sum up to 180 degrees. Interior angles sum up to 180 degrees. So our y, we already know our y to be 135 plus h equal to 180. So our h is equal to 180 minus 135. Our h now is equal to 45 degrees. Okay, having known our h is 45 degrees, what is our I? Very simple. Vertically opposite angles are equal. So therefore, h is equal to I is equal to 45 degrees. As simple as that. So the basic things you should know is our theorems, and I talked about our theorems in the last class. So if you go to our last class, you'll see more on our theorems and you get to understand what we are doing here. What we are doing here is no magic, it's what I've discussed earlier in our last class. Okay, now let's go to the next example.